It's Four Horsemen o'clock, Matt.
Hey, we're live. Hello and welcome to Four Horsemen o'clock. We're your hosts. I'm Joe. Can we end the show?
No escape, George. You are
Just-
the eternal special guest.
Play the outro of me hating you, and let's just end this thing now. Just end it before it begins.
Where is that? Oh, there it is.
Nope, not even going to be on it.
George, tell me, say goodbye to
Do not play
everybody.
this on the show. You did not have my consent to play this video.
Playing it tomorrow. Thanks, George. Bye. Have a good trip.
That was a special guest intro today.
I deserve another guest, special guest.
That's
No.
that's who you played it for.
No.
That wasn't played for me.
Oh, it wasn't. Well, I could change that.
So if you didn't get that joke, go to YouTube and watch some of the other videos.
They're already on YouTube.
That one's up, right?
Yeah.
Steak and Burgers episode, right? I think it's called. Is it called?
Why is it called Steak and Burgers?
It's a reference in that Matt says in the video.
Oh, I don't know.
Someone didn't watch the video until the end.
Maybe. I don't know. I watched during the live stream.
Okay. So apparently Chris is just going to check mail. Not really sure what's happening here.
Getting pictures.
Okay. Should we do something or?
You're the special guest. I defer to you today.
The guest shouldn't have to lead the show. That's all I know. Diego, you got me a picture today. You want to tell me what this is all about?
Yeah, sure.
Since we're here at the top of the show and gonna have some real news today.
All right. Well, it's part of the JoeFest recap a little bit. Let's see.
We'll lead off into JoeFest recap, and then you jump in.
All right. So, this is a piece of photography that won first place in the photography contest at JoeFest. And Emerald Knight Photos is the photographer. There's his logo in the corner. He did an awesome job. And there was a lot of stiff competition out there, but obviously our figures are super photogenic. And we stood out above the rest.
Bro's getting boned.
He is getting boned. But yeah, so I just wanted to do a shout out. I wanted to show it off.
What was the contest? Like, what was the people brought their stuff in from home and did photography there, or what was the
I think people just
they knew
submitted-
about this and they submitted stuff?
Yeah, they knew when they submitted it. So yeah, John, I don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Mejia.
Mejia, yeah,
It wasn't a Four Horsemen toy.
No, it was like a
It was
general
everything.
toy.
Okay.
Like there were all different photos from different toy lines.
This guy just happened to win with
Yeah.
our stuff.
Yeah,
Nice.
and Jeremy and I saw a table of I guess there might have been others. He won. I think this was the best in show one. This was the top. He had a little trophy that said "Go." Actually, didn't I send you? I think I sent you a picture of Jeremy and myself with
With the goat.
the goat with John. Yeah,
The only picture I got was the John Mejia
think-
winning picture.
I sent you 2 emails.
Let me check. This is the only one that I thought I saw. So let me go look.
But yeah, so he was a super awesome dude, super nice dude, and was really happy to win. And I told him, I would shout him out, show off his picture, and it's gonna go on the wall somewhere behind you. See, the trick is, George, the more things we get from the community, the more of your headshots disappear.
Oh, sweet. I like this. I like this idea.
So probably
Send in more stuff, people. Want to get it featured on the wall behind us?
somebody had asked me for a headshot. I don't remember who.
for one of my
Yeah,
headshots.
yeah. So
We
whoever
just
it
need
was,
to go back along Chris's border in his office. That's all I know.
whoever it was that no, things are just gonna go on top of them. They'll still always
Oh, they
be
still
there.
sit there behind it.
They'll still always be there, peeking.
Pikachuing. So that's the only picture you sent me.
Really?
Yeah. Well, crackpot operation we got here.
Only we did this before Wednesday.
Only we had time to do this before Wednesday. There's
Figured
too
it out
much
not
going on.
live on the show.
There's too much going on.
I just hold it up on your phone right in front of the camera.
Yeah, if it's good enough for George, it's good enough for these people. It's fine, folks.
Well, I sent it from. See, the thing is, I sent it from my phone. I probably didn't have a good enough signal.
Yeah. That's this building.
It's sitting in my outbox.
Sitting in the
So-
dock of the bay.
Well, if you go to our
Craig?
social media, you'll see it because I lifted it from Facebook.
Okay. Well, you know what?
Because it'll look
I
better.
showed this other picture, which I thought was adorable.
Why did you take that picture? That was today.
Ellie was here.
He was. Wait a minute. Make sure there's nothing on my desk that shouldn't be taking pictures.
Now
of my
people are gonna
office.
freeze frame it. But yeah, JoeFest was a good time.
Scrap that from the internet, everyone. Yeah, definitely.
I know. Shut up.
Gaspar sausages represent right there.
Hi, Gaspar. Zoop.
What's he doing?
That.
This is doing stuff. You couldn't crop out my bald spot? Thanks.
I'm trying to think of something I can put on if I can't come in.
So yeah, JoeFest. Jeremy and myself went out. Toys R Us / Triangle Toys /
Triangle toys?
That's ish.
Yeah.
Don't ask.
Did he have a coin or a
No.
thing for this one?
No.
All right, good. I didn't miss anything.
Did the street team. So Jeremy and I were there to represent the studio.
Special guests.
We were special guests.
Special guests at the street team event.
And
Yeah, just sit over here.
all right.
Did Diego mention hot dog cat?
Not yet. So
Hot dog hat?
Hot dog
Hot
cat.
dog
I had one of those once.
we
Well, switch
All right.
seats.
are you gonna
A
sit
convention
here?
update.
Oh, whoa! Teleportation.
It's like you just took your heads off and swapped them.
We did.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a great time at the show. We had a great time with Purple Gang Gang. It's always great seeing those guys. And we appeared on the show. And what are you doing?
No, I'm just looking for something.
We had a great time on the show, and I saw for the first time one of their clips, which was Hot Dog Cat, and it was amazing.
You saying hot dog hat?
Hot Dog Cat.
Hot dog hat.
Yeah, we had a great time, and then Van was very upset because he said,
Because he knew you didn't watch the show.
he was like, tell me you don't watch Purple Gang Gang without telling me you don't watch Purple Gang Gang. Whenever I said, oh, that's cool, and he's like, we play that all the time. Like, why don't you know what it is? And I was like, sorry, Van.
I'm about a month behind on my Purple Gang Gangs.
You know, Van did.
June is
I'm
a bad
gonna
time.
tell you this on the air, so Van knows I did it. Van one night said, I'm really sad. I send George links, and he never comes every week. He doesn't come and hang out. I mean, I don't either. So I'm just as guilty. He doesn't care about me. But he's like, did I do something? And
I am
does George hate me now?
100% at fault and acknowledge it that they do send me the link every time. Curtis was actually even nice enough not to call me out. Curtis sent me the link one time, and then apparently he sent Chris and Trevor the link at the same time, and then they talked about it on air. He's like, I just want to say, I just sent Trevor and Chris the link, and they didn't even acknowledge it or read it, or they just left it as unread. And I know that they're seeing it, and like, blah, blah, blah. And he didn't say my name, and I was like, I texted him, I was like, thanks. I was like, I'm here, just get, I can jump in. It's like,
it's at a time that
June is a tough, like,
for you especially.
We got all these like things going on in June. Like that's why I'm not at shows in June. Like I don't do anything. So it's not Purple Gang Gang's fault. I will be back.
You gotta look at the camera. You gotta tell them.
I'll be back. You can't keep me away.
I don't know what the comments are because I don't know what Chris is doing on this.
Doing other things.
He's just doing other things, so I can't see the comments. So if you guys are saying stuff, you know what? Sorry. But anyway,
no love lost for Purple Gang Gang.
So we had there we go. So we had a great time at JoeFest. Had a great time learning about all the things on Purple Gang Gang that I don't see. Had a great time with Matt Stein. Shout out, buddy. Got to get some quality.
Of course, you immediately see pictures from the con, and it's Matt Stein hanging out behind the booth, just chilling. Like, yeah, you're Matt. Who do you think you are?
Did you see my Instagram story?
No.
I had a story like up top showing the whole con, and then it goes to like our booth, and I zoom in, and it zooms into Matt Stein sitting behind the booth, just like hanging out.
Thinks he's a celebrity in his own right. Yeah,
he is. You know what? I would say Matt Stein is.
Quit painting, and then also.
No, he didn't rage quit painting.
I saw it. I saw his post.
No, he didn't. Matt Stein is. They're taking. He's taking a break. It's like it's like Friends. He's on a break.
We were on a break.
But yeah, no, it was awesome hanging out with him and the whole rest of the crew at Ish's booth. We just had a great time. Big Dub, Snowy, all those guys. It was good.
I don't know why.
Man,
it's taking forever to save this stupid picture that I'm trying to fiddle with. Just rotating. I don't know why.
But while I was at
there we go.
JoeFest,
Covered up George's bald spot for him. Now he could be happy.
Yeah. when he's not here, when he got up and walked away.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
While he's gone, I will.
While he's gone,
I'm gonna show off my little haul from.
I'll put this back on.
Yeah. So, let's see. First and foremost, what's in this bag?
What's in the bag? What's in the bag?
A bunch of Z-Bots. So I got a bunch of Z-Bots. Oh no, this one broke. Damn it. That one broke in the bag.
Oh no.
Oh well. A bunch of little guys. Z-Bots. But yeah. I don't know if anybody cares about Z-Bots, but I care about
like you do.
I do. I love Z-Bots. So go on a quick these are all ones that I was like, I don't remember if I have them or not. So
he's got a fan on his back.
it's a propeller.
Look, it's a fan.
It's not
You need a bigger propeller than that to fly.
Well, I found the arm of the guy who broke. Who knew that 30-year-old plastic would be so brittle? Let's see. This guy.
Zamora bots. Rob Zamora said Zamora bots. Z-bots.
This one's wonky. Like, this is one of the biter ones.
Walk into. So I shouldn't stick.
I don't know where you're going.
Weird.
Yeah, they had a whole like wave that was like the bite bots or whatever.
What the freak?
So that's all the Z-Bots.
Frick. Is there another bite bot or no?
There's a bunch of them.
I mean here.
Oh no, not in here. I don't think so. No.
Freaking weird.
Freaking teeth. Then I also got some of these Smilodons, I think they're called. I just call them saber-toothed tigers because they look like it.
Looks like the hottest new Dave's dinosaurs.
These are Dave's Dinos, Creative Beast Studios. Shout out to Dave Silva. What do you mean?
I don't know. I just wanted to say it. It means nothing.
I got to see Dave at the show. For those that don't know, Chris and I used to work with Dave. So it was cool seeing him.
That's an interesting point of articulation.
Don't criticize Dave's.
I can criticize
toys.
all I want. I'm an artist.
We're shouting him out. They're very cool. I like them, very detailed. And when I got home, I showed these to my cats and I said, "This is your ancestor. This is."
And his cat went.
Yoink! Oh yeah, here's my badge. JoeFest. I did see Sergeant Slaughter, which was cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Sergeant Slaughter was there. He just walked around at one point, and like I saw him, and I smiled, and he saw me smiling, and he's like smiled back, and I was like,
And then he said,
"Hell yeah!"
that'll be $10. We all go home or nobody goes home.
So then I got a bunch of figures from I think they're called Delta 417 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
They have these like O-ring style 3 3/4 figures that are really cool. This is like their kind of bat sort of figure, but it's like a ninja bat. So his hands come off. You can put ninja swords on them and guns and
An itty bitty ditty bag. Hamilton's gets it.
let's see. We got
We need Chris Hansen to say it. Hamilton's.
this is like the main bad guy from that line.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he's cool looking. So usually I don't go for O-ring style
figure
stuff.
in the line.
Is that Van said that?
Yeah, of course.
No, oh, Jordan.
One of the two. Ah, what the hell's that? That looks like a
This
reaper.
this is their like mech that they had at the show.
That's funny.
I thought it was super cool. They did 2 colors. They did that one, and then they did this one. I got both
Of course you did.
because I like robots and skeletons. That's what I like. So, and then here's the other colorway.
Hamilton's, what are you being sorry for? He said nothing but positive things about the D13. I'm good.
These are this is the other colorway of that like bat ninja thing. The fact that they took ninjas and bats and like combined them together, I'm like, that's so cool.
What would you call them?
Batches. What are they called? Oh, they're called
Ninjas?
Okami Elite Sentry is the red one. But
No, not at all. We're gonna laugh our ass off.
let's see. A whole bunch of.
We didn't think he
extra
thought it
heads.
was AI. That was so fun.
Then from Marauder, I got this dude, who's pretty cool. Yeah, I spent like an hour like opening toys and putting stuff together. So
Up toys and put them together.
because I had to take everything out of the package because I only had a personal item.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, those World War L figures. Woo.
yeah, so
What you can get for $100 at a deal. Yeah, well, man. Listen, man.
gonna
It's
do
worth it. It's fantastic. I
for
love
what
Chris Hansen
Chris Hansen.
cameo.
Yeah. I don't know
Cameo
where George
awesome.
went. I think something work with it.
George.
These are just stickers and stuff. I don't need to show them.
Why not? It's a lightsaber sword in there. A sword of light. in
Oh,
there.
I did get some Glyos. So I got a Cobra Commander Glyos from the Roma booth.
Roma.
Yeah. RIP. You know, if you can help those guys out.
Wow.
The guy who ran it passed away a little while back.
Oh.
Cancer. So,
That sucks.
you know, we got this Cobra Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even see the front. I just saw the back. That's funny.
Yeah, they did quite a few Joe tributes over the years. I have to bring. They did a bat one that I have at home. I have the toy pizza bat over there, but I have to bring that style. Oh yeah, that dude the Marauder dude with the cloak came with this as well. So the head was like a Robo Skull, like spider drone head, and you took it off and put it on the figure, and then you could put a gun on this, so you have a little walking turret.
Pizza.
A toy pizza. Knights of the Slice.
He's like the Turtles man. He shoots out pizza.
Yeah. And then speaking of bats, this is the Marauder take
Oh, that's cool.
on one.
That chrome.
So yeah, it's gonna focus. So, and then there's like a ton of like extra parts in here. But yeah, look.
What the hell? Oh wow, that's cool.
So it's like this chromed out.
Sorry
head.
guys, I'm tired. Hey, Emerald Knight Photos. Hey, we just talked about you. Rewind.
Hey, yeah.
Hold up the paper.
Here's the other one. Here's the other one. Yeah. John, we were shouting you out earlier. So go back and watch where we give you tons of credit and talk about how your awesome picture won. And then last but not least from the show, I got for $4. I got this set of the core. Like, you know, that little janky Walmart like 3 3/4 line.
Oh, yeah.
So for $4 I got this set.
I think about that.
Because this robot dog is awesome. This guy's kind of cool. This guy's kind of plain. So I was like, for $4, I would definitely get that robot dog. And that's it from JoeFest. But another little shout out. I also went to Top Dog Comics over in right outside of Augusta. We'll say dog.
Here's the top dog. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Joe's dog's here. You can't see.
It looks like I'm just petting
Can't
the
see
air.
him
Hi, little
because
baby.
I think he's a little too short for
Hi,
the camera.
Cooper. Hi, Cooper. Hi, Cooper.
But yeah, I went to Top Dog Comics and picked up a Joy Toy Abaddon and a Balin skull from Star Wars. So
R.I.P. Balin.
So Top Dog is one of our retailers, so had to show them some love while I was out there.
You ever hear those commercials on the radio for Top Dog Law?
No,
No?
I don't listen to the radio. It's 2025.
Is this turning into one?
No, because the commercials are insane. It's just a law firm, and it's called Top Dog Law. Any accident, anywhere, anytime, call Top Dog Law. And it's like these commercials are ridiculous. And every time you keep saying the Top Dog Comics, it's in my head.
Well, if you are in the Augusta greater area, make it out to Top Dog because it is
Not Top Dog Law.
Yeah, Top Dog Comics, because that place is awesome. They have something for everybody. They have action figures. They have a full sports card shop. They have model kits. They have Warhammer, both miniatures and Joy Toy size. They also have paints, anything you need for like customizing, and tons of figures.
And they're an authorized retailer of D13 toys.
They are also. See, I went there and I turned all of Chris's figures on their side. No, I didn't want to do that.
Hey, Patrick's here. Patrick, I don't remember if I did it last week or if I was only thinking about it, but thank you again for manning the booth for me. The other previous show, you're my rock star. Thank you, Patrick. And thanks for joining us on that Pokemon raid. Appreciate you. We needed your assistance on that. Thank you, Patrick.
Wow, I can help you with the Pokemon raid.
You were busy working.
Yeah. Apparently you weren't. Apparently you weren't.
We were doing it with doing that raid with Elliot. He wanted to get that one because it was a new Pokemon. It was a Reggie Drago.
Oh, I would have.
And people will happen to see that we were raiding, and the new feature is you can jump into somebody else's raid because
Really?
yeah, I didn't get a chance to even send an invite, and he pops in. I'm like, what? Where did Patrick come from? So thanks, Patrick.
Yeah, so that is my JoeFest haul.
Top Dog Law.
I can tell you what Jeremy got. Jeremy got a Shogun Warrior Rodan. So that was his big acquisition. I don't know if Jeremy got anything else. That was like the big thing.
Interesting.
What's that?
All right, I'm gonna show my little thing. Where's the other tab?
I'm so upset that Zebop broke.
I'm so sorry. All right, share this tab instead. So it's Brian Doy sent me his awesome little thank you card. A lot of times, because there's only a couple people that order from Hawaii, and I know two of them. So I always put a little note where when I see the shipping package, I always put a little note on there. And he sent me this card in return with this awesome Hawaiian T-shirt dollar bill. So thank you, Brian. Appreciate you. I don't know if you're even awake right now. You're probably awake. So that was cool. And included in the box was a can of Spam.
Whoa! So that's what
I
the
can make
spam's
my
here for.
Spam musubi. It's got Lilo and Stitch limited edition. What would be awesome is
It's
if,
made out of real Stitch.
what would be awesome if the Spam was blue. It would be disgusting, but it would be awesome. So I'm gonna cook it up tomorrow. I had to wait until I showed this. So thank you, mahalo nui loa. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think there's one other thing I was gonna show. Maybe that was it.
Oh, I forgot to show this last thing I got at the show. Can you make?
Yeah, you're on.
Am I big?
You're
All right. This is I'm biggened. Purple love. Always. So, gotta show that. Got that at the show.
At the
Shout
Customs.
out.
We'll be live tonight, 2025 mid-year review with Curtis Ackerman.
Whoa!
Ackerman.
Code Lavender.
I say Code Lavender. They both. I like how they both hit it.
Yeah. Coordinated purple love right
Purple
there.
Heart, purple love. Now that song's in my head. Purple blah blah. Purple. Love. I don't know the words. Just go to the beat. Brian Carr, little purple love. All right. Well, I guess George's not coming back, so he can go to hell.
You go to hell. You die.
You go to hell. You die. Great party review with Jeremy on New Mythics with Smurf and Burfin. God, he's just breaking all his toys.
That's what happens when you only have a personal item and you have to shove everything in a book bag.
You know what? Take them out of the bags and slide them all around. This way they're not just bunched into one spot.
Well, no, I had some wrapped up in like t-shirts.
Not that one, apparently.
That I thought was flat enough.
Too bad.
The Z-Bots I was definitely a little rough with. This is what the Spam is actually made out of. Like
I'll
this
take it,
beast.
'cause that's good stuff, man. Eat it up. Can't wait to get that kind. All right. I guess that's everything, right? We done? Because is there a show coming up this weekend? I hope not.
This weekend
Oh, it's the Burn Show.
is no, there's nothing going on. We're done with the Infinite Legions pre-order. Thank you to everybody who supported us in that. They're going to be awesome when you get them in hand. I can't wait to have them. You guys can't wait to have them.
Next show is July 19th, the Great American Toy Show.
Great American Toy Show.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Ooh. And then San Diego Comic-Con.
And at the same time, Wonder Festival in Japan.
It's not on there, though.
I know. I don't know why. I guess Jeremy just doesn't believe in the Japanese market as much as I do. It's fine. I'll just keep going. I'll prove him wrong.
I also believe in it.
I'll prove him. Yeah, you believe it because you want to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how much I believe, you know.
I believe.
Listen, I have
I believe in a thing called Japan.
I have to reinforce my relationships with the retailers since I deal with them on a regular basis.
I know, but I have to reinforce the relationships with the Japanese retailers because I turned them into retailers.
Listen, we'll always have Masaki Ide
Yeah, and then
and
we have
Manabu Toki.
Nabutoki is retiring.
What?
Yep. Hopefully, I'll see him in July.
Nabu.
But Carl Hilty is taking over his spot. Yeah, Jeremy said he never sent me the info, and G said, "Chris, send Jeremy the info, please, and thank you." No. I told you the info, Jeremy. Come on, you know what it is. Don't put it on me. It's not my fault.
Well, you know what? Why do I not believe you?
What the hell? Well, you know what? No, that just affected your ability to go in February. I'm sorry, Diego.
I'm gonna ask the boss. I'm gonna say.
Sadly, though, we can only get a certain amount of tickets for the table.
So, as you know,
since D13 is one of the table, part of the table, I
so
have
is
to be
Four
there.
Horsemen Studios. You'll be there in a D13 capacity. I'll be there in a Four Horsemen Studios capacity.
Big shit, WonderCon, yada yada yada. Seinfeld reference there. You guys need to corner the Jamaican market.
If you're in Jamaica and you want to carry our toys,
street team it.
let us know. We currently don't have any retailers in Jamaica.
Road of Mercy.
I don't know how to even approach the shipping of that stuff. But
Just put a pin in it. Get back to it.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, so if you are a retailer out in Jamaica and you want to carry our toys, hit us up.
Yeah. But until then, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Nothing else, right?
Yeah, George ain't coming back.
George not coming back.
I think George just figured out a way to leave the show early.
Just get up and go.
Yeah, I gotta get this.
I gotta go.
Son of a punk.
I'm trying to think if I said everything that I needed to say.
Yeah,
I think I did.
yeah.
JoeFest was good.
Yeah. It's hot as mother out
I think it's hotter here than it was in Atlanta, which is
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, I believe it. It's gonna
Um,
be even hotter in China than it is here. So
hotter. I said you were gonna call Sears.
what?
You'll call today. Call now. I'll call now.
With that, I think it's time to end the show because I'm lost.
Shout out to Sears Home Central Air Conditioning.
Nope, not even gonna be on it.
George, tell me, say goodbye to
Do not play
everybody.
this on the show. You did not have my consent to play this video.
Playing it tomorrow. Thanks, George. Bye. Have a good trip.